Yes, 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 yes. What's going on, family? What's the word? What's going on, family? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back with another trading week, family. Let's get it. Super excited to be here with every single one of y'all phenomenal people in the chat today, man. Let's go. Hey. I ain't gonna lie. I want to play this song real quick, family. I'm gonna get copyrighted off rip, but you guys know if we get copyrighted once, we might as well get copyrighted 100 times. So I low-key want to play this song real quick. Hold on now. This song get me hamped. Hey. How y'all feeling in the chat, family? How y'all feeling in the chat, man? How y'all feeling in the chat, y'all? We got OTG in the building. JJ, what's the word? Lambo in the building. Tyson, what's good? Freezone in the house as well. Linda, how are you doing? Good to see y'all in the chat, man. Yeah. I can't get no 8 hours of sleep. Yeah. Now when you here laying next to me, it's like the third time switching out the sheets. Yeah. Housekeeping must know that we some freaks. When you go away, I hate the distance. Booking flights like I was your assistant. I could never treat you like no mistress, but if I fuck you like y'all, then what's the difference? Yeah. We got Ram in the building. What's going on, Ram? Good to see you in the chat, man. Nah, this song is wild. Hey. East Coast girls are the some popping pills. West Coast girls do the same, but in a hill. Southside girls, they know how to close a deal. Up in the six, up in the six, they do whatever they feel. I done had too many drinks to hop behind the wheel. Crocodile Birkin and I'm carrying concealed. No, you see it poking out, I never miss no meal. Ride it like Big Mama, where you better have some skills. Attitude on Clayco, but my ass is on Brazil. Yeah. Lotto giving chills, Lotto giving thrills. Yeah. He got home from work and now I'm naked in some heels. He almost had a heart attack. He wrote me in his will. Bitch, Talk about it. Oh, that song goes crazy. Man, we back, family. We back with another trading session, man. How y'all feeling in the chat, man? I'm excited to be here with every single one of y'all. Super excited to go ahead and see what we get this week, man. We got Austin in the building. What's going on, Austin? Good to see you, my brother. Let's have a blessed week. I hear that, man. God willing, we have an amazing week, right? We got Money Man in the building. Gotta say it treat time so it makes sense. How can I start futures today? What platform? I tried Tradeovate, but it's taking a couple days. Does any platform use crypto to deposit? It's going to be very hard to find a futures platform to offer crypto deposits because it is a regulated platform. All right, you know, when you're trading futures, you're dealing with everything that's regulated. And most of these platforms that are actually regulated don't have the ability to accept crypto. You know, so you're going to have to use credit card, debit card if they allow it. More times than not, you're probably going to have to just send a wire. So that's really that's what it comes down to, that, man. So but again, I personally use Tradeovate for my personal funds, and obviously I go through Tradeovate whether I'm using a prop firm as well. You know, so those are your options, man. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with any platform that allows you to use crypto to actually play, especially from a future standpoint. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong though. Let's see, gotta play lotto so we can make a lot of money. You feel me? My boy Renee in the building, Mr. Gonzo himself. What's the word, bro? Tunes over 9,000. Good morning to you as well, man. What's going on? My brother Jude in the building, St. Jude himself. What's the word, family? How are you feeling about the markets today, man? Let's see. Hell yeah, blessings coming left and right this week. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm hoping for, right? We got Sam Dollars, Mr. Dollars himself in the house. What's the word, Sam? Good to see you in the chat, man. Good to see you in the chat, my brother. Hopefully you're doing phenomenal over there. Seeing what these markets give us today, family, right? Let's go ahead and just go through the news for the week real quick. See what we got on the horizon. Make sure that we are aware. So starting today, guys, Tuesday. Obviously yesterday we weren't live because it was a bank holiday. But today we are back. And today we do have some major news that drops in about half an hour. It really starts the fireworks, so around 45 minutes. You know, we got manufacturing PMI data. We got, let me see, manufacturing employment data. So all this right here, guys, should definitely bring some volatility. All this PMI and manufacturing ISM employment data definitely could bring some volatility that we have to be aware of for sure. Besides that, later on tonight, we do have GDP for the Australian dollar for any of you guys that trade the Aussie. Going into Wednesday, what do we have? Anything crazy? We have Bank of Canada interest rate decision. We have the job openings report on Wednesday as well. Nothing else too crazy that I'm concerned of. Going into Thursday, what else we got? Initial jobless claims, continuous jobless claims. We have more PMI data. We got the S&P Global Services and composite PMI data as well coming out on Thursday. So again, I believe that's going to really bring some movement to the markets. And then on Friday, which is probably going to be the most volatile day of the week, we have non-farm payrolls. We have the unemployment rate coming out. Big boy events that are definitely going to be in the focus point of a lot of traders, of a lot of investors, and more importantly, of the Federal Reserve themselves. They're going to be really looking at the number to see how it comes out. So that's pretty much what we're looking at, guys, for our week in terms of news. So we'll see, man. But today we do got an event that could bring volatility, right? So we got to just dial in and see what this comes out as. Again, any number, guys, that comes out higher than expected shows expansion in that specific sector, right? So if we're looking at these numbers right now, the first S&P Global Manufacturing PMI report, the previous number was at 47.8. They're expecting it to come out at 48.5. If we do come out higher than expected, that means that we are seeing expansion in the manufacturing sector right now. Now it comes down to, okay, if we are seeing expansion, we're seeing growth, how is that going to affect these markets? All right, is that going to cause the markets to turn very much risk on or risk off? Only time will tell. Right, we'll have to see. But that's pretty much what we're looking at here for today, guys, right? At least the major events that we have to be aware of, man. Now, taking a look at the dollar itself, the dollar's doing pretty much what we expected, right? I told you guys last week, I wasn't live too much last week, to be honest with you, right? And obviously you guys know why I wasn't live. Had to be a father, had to get back into the routine of bringing our kids to school. I got 3 little boogers that are now going to school, so it was a little hectic last week. But now we're back, right? The kids are all on a nice little schedule with wifey, and she's handling all that so I can come here and work with y'all. But we were talking about last week getting a nice move, right? Getting a nice move off of these lows. Hold on, that song is so fire by Drake. Hold on, I gotta replay that one. That song is a banger. Right, but we did expect some bullishness to happen here off of this support level, this major level of structure. If we go to the higher time frame, you can see how significant this level is, right? A lot of support here. It is a daily. All right, so we've seen a lot of reactions from this level, so we kind of expected something off of this level. And that's what we're getting right now. I'm interested to see what happens next. There is a chance that we could continue to trend higher. I wouldn't be surprised if we did go towards that 102 level on the dollar index. But there's also a chance that we do just start to roll back down and at least test these lows once again. right? The market is at a point where it could do either or. All right, it could continue to drive higher to the 102 level, or we could just start to see this market really fall back down. And the reason why I say that is because now we have taken out this level of resistance that we had here, essentially grabbing some liquidity above these highs. Now the market is either going to, again, leverage the liquidity that was grabbed from up here and start to send us back into the bearish trend. Again, I am long-term bearish the dollar for now. All right, I am long-term bearish the dollar just because, again, the expectations of interest rate cuts. You know, so we'll have to see. If this does come back below this range, back below the 101.250s and closes back below there, then there's a chance that we do continue to drive lower. At least come back to test down these, you know, test to the support at the 100 level, 100.4. Again, we'll see. All right, we'll see what happens. You know, or it could just bounce off of this resistance or this previous resistance, turn into this support, and then continue to drive higher. There's also that chance too. I want to ask you guys in the chat, family, in terms of the dollar itself, right? In terms of the dollar, the DXY, how are you guys feeling this week? I'm still up. Nah, I gotta play that one more time. That's a song we gotta repeat 3 times. How are we feeling about the dollar this week, family? I'm gonna set the poll right now. Are we bullish or are we bearish the dollar right now? I want to see where y'all head is at. I want everybody to answer too, by the way. If you can answer, if you have the ability to answer, definitely let me know. How are we feeling about the dollar? I'm still up. They don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Out of bone, I'm still up. Facts. How we feeling, guys? Everybody answer the chat, answer the poll if possible. Answer the poll if you can. If you can, answer the poll. Yeah. Send me something from your trip, baby. Go invisible, ain't gonna pics, baby. Wanna turn you to a housewife, and you never had to clean a dish, baby. Yeah, baby, just roll one up. Yeah. How many quotes I wrote? How much gold I struck? How many funeral dates they playing for me, and I dodged it like the truck. Yeah. Rap game like my sleeping pattern, cause I'm still up. Yeah, niggas don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Out of bone, I'm still up. Yeah, niggas don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Out of bone, I'm still up. All right, let's see. 16 votes. We're 50-50 right now. 50-50. We're half and half right now on the dollar itself, family. What we thinking, man? Half and half? Is anybody gonna vote to sway it one way or another? Let's see. Okay, 56% bullish. Hey, it's going back and forth, huh? This is an interesting poll right here, family. A lot of everybody's pretty much 50-50, almost 56-44 right now. But bullishness is holding strong right now. You bullish gold? We'll get into gold in a second because I think gold is very interesting. You guys can see essentially what I think can happen here just based off of the profit loss tool, but we'll get into gold in a second for sure. For sure. Yeah. I see 52% bearish or bullish, 48% bearish. Okay. We got the boy Devin P in the house. My brother Devin, what's the word, my brother? Appreciate you for being here, man. Let's get it. Hey, man, the Bulls are winning right now. All right, now let's really go down to lower time frame and really start to dissect it, right? Because obviously it's dope to have our opinions, but let's see what price action is telling us. All right, what is price action telling us right now? Putting up with it again. So when I look at this right here, and I'm looking at the dollar, right? And I'm trying to figure out what the hell can happen next. Hold on, let me turn on this music. I feel like I'm yelling. Right, so when we're looking at this and we're trying to figure out what the hell can happen here, right? I always like to obviously read price action and let price action tell us what's going to happen. So as of right now, we have been seeing a nice little bullish run here to essentially pretty much start the week. I mean, this was from last week, right? From last week, we've been just seeing the market create these higher highs, these higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Right, we ended up building a little structure. We just spiked up above this high right here, and now we're starting to see some rejection from that level. This is what I'll be looking at to really determine if I want to be bullish or bearish this week, right? I want to see how we react now around these levels, because we're still creating these higher highs and these higher lows on the 1 hour. But if the market does actually continue to fall aggressively today, then there is that chance that we could start to see a lot more downside here. Just being honest. Right, it's just my opinion. So we're seeing a lot of selling pressure right now. Now there is a chance that we do just bounce off of the 50, maybe even take out this lone candle and continue bullish. There's always that chance. But because of where we're located and what we have done, I think there's even more of a chance that we could actually see something like that and continue lower here. All right, so again, I could be wrong. But I'm leaning towards, based off what we're seeing right now, I wouldn't be surprised if we actually get a close below this level. If we close below 101,227, I think I would expect more downside at that point. All right, I think this area right here is a nice area that I think at the very least the market will want to go ahead and reach towards for today. At the very least. Somewhere down here, I think the market can reach. And then obviously there's a chance for us to bounce, but then I really think we can get something like that. So, hey, man, I could be wrong. Again, the market could easily bounce off of where we're at now. We are testing a nice level of structure. You know, this level could hold ultimately, and we can continue going up to the upside. But if we get a nice strong close below these levels, a nice strong close below here, I think we could see more downside. If we get a close, keyword there is close, a closure, candle closure. All right, candle closure. If we get a candle closure below the 101,200, I think we could possibly see more downside, in my opinion. If we don't get that close and we just bounce off of this level, then yeah, the market could continue to go higher. Absolutely, it could. But I want to see us close below down here. You know, so we'll see what happens here, family. We shall see. We got King City in the house. What's good, fam? Another payout hit today. Let's get it. I love when y'all get payouts, man. I love when y'all get payouts, man. That's what I'm talking about. So we'll see how this plays out. Let's look at the rest of the market here, guys. Taking a look at gold, man. I mean, gold is interesting. I think gold is getting to a very interesting level of structure as well. That could potentially hold here. Let me go ahead and change back to this over here, though. I think there is a good chance that gold does react off of this major level of structure. I mean, we already seen a little bit of a reaction here. Spike down, push back up. And this level could hold, man. Depending on how we play off of this level could dictate a lot. All right. I think there's a chance that we could go down to retest that 25.16 level, but depending on how we play off down there could really say a lot. So this is what I'm looking at for the dollar itself and why I'm leaning towards possible move at least to retest these lows. I could be wrong, and if we're wrong, then obviously we'll just adjust. You know, but just looking at price, what has it been doing? Again, we've been creating these higher highs and these higher lows. Every time we are grabbing some liquidity every time as well. We're grabbing some internal range liquidity as well. Right, and I think, in my opinion, what makes the most sense is just looking for some more continuations. At the very least, to come retest the 25.16 level. And then from there, depending on how we react, you know, the market could spike below it, then get back above the range, and then really start to see a nice deeper correction and maybe start to feel, you know, some of these inefficiencies that might be above here. Or we could break it and then just continue to drop. You know, but I think at the very least for today, since we are intraday traders, for today, I like the potential of us reaching towards 25.15, 25.16 in my opinion. All right, so we'll see how this plays out. We are falling right now, you know, but we'll see if it's going to have enough selling pressure to break through this 1522 level. But again, I think there's no reason why we can't make it down there at all today. So we shall see, family. We shall see what the markets do give us, man. But I like more downside personally when it comes to gold, right? So how can we get involved? Honestly, if we get one more maybe push back up, maybe test structure once again, man, that might be a nice little opportunity here. So I'm going to keep my eye on this gold today for sure. See what we ultimately get. See what we ultimately get. But I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on it up here at these levels. Again, even just looking at it on the 1 minute. What did we just do? Tapped above this little range. Maybe grabbed a little bit of liquidity, internal range liquidity there. Seeing a nice strong shift to the downside. We're now starting to pull back. I wouldn't be surprised about something like that, man. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Now again, this is the 1 minute, so we gotta be careful with the 1 minute, but I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. So let's keep our eyes on this, family. We're gonna keep our eyes on this for sure. We are about 6 minutes out from the open. So obviously the open, you guys know, brings a shit ton of volatility to the markets. So we're going to be patient on that as well. But in terms of gold, yeah, I think just looking for some continuation just continues to make sense until proven otherwise, right? If the market does do a crazy shift like this, then obviously we'll adjust and start to target back up to the upside. But for now, I like the continuations. All right, so in terms of indices, what is the NASDAQ doing? Let's take a look. Yeah, so we're 50-50 on the dollar, by the way. We had a 50-50 outcome on the votes for the dollar. Everybody, I mean, we're very indecisive on that. All right, let's see. Abel, what you think about the 4-hour sell on gold? I mean, I personally like to sell on gold, like I said, right? So I think gold can at the least just come back and retest the 25.15, 25.16 level. Obviously, from a 4-hour standpoint, if we're looking at futures pricing, this 4-hour candle is getting ready to close in about 30 minutes. You know, the 10 o'clock candle is the 4-hour closure for futures pricing here on TradingView. So yeah, if we do close as this bearish engulfing right here with increase in sell volume, then yeah, I mean, there is that chance, you know, that we could see this retest these lows once again, right? So I think I like it, Esteban. I think I like it, man. So we shall see. We shall see if we are able to get an entry, because I personally am leaning towards another push lower here. Let's see. Good morning, family. Back. Took a week off the markets. Now I'm ready. Jose in the building. Let's go, man. What's the word, my brother? Welcome to the chat. George in the house, my brother. What's the word? Appreciate y'all for being here, family. Family, can we get some more likes on the stream real quick? Just do me one favor. Go ahead and smash that like button for your boy one time for the one time. You guys are amazing for that. Also, big shout out to all you guys as well that were interested in my style of trading. And big shout out to all y'all that took advantage of the Labor Day weekend sale that we had. Ended up giving y'all 50% off of my entire course, which comes with the 5-day boot camps and access to the Discord, the private. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all took advantage of that sale for sure. 50% off? Can't go wrong with that. Golly. Shout out to y'all that took advantage of that promo, man. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so in terms of indices, guys, right? Let's see what we're looking at here, man. Let's look at this from the higher time frame real quick. And I want to see what we're actually doing here. I'm going to take a look at the NASDAQ, and then I'll look at the US 30s and then the S&P, if that's what you guys like as well. But we're coming from a very, very, strong last month here, guys, when it comes to indices, right? We've been very bullish for the past month or so. Just seeing a lot of upside. I mean, look at that. Look how the previous month closed right now. This candlestick could, it's kind of like an indecision candle. That's how I like to treat it. But we did see a lot of selling pressure to actually close the previous month. So what can we do now? Maybe we can see a little bit of a correction here. But it's tough for me to not be... It's tough for me. And it's just me, in my opinion, right? Although I do believe there's a lot of opportunity to the downside. I still like the upside, man. I really do believe the markets are going to continue to price in this rate cut all the way up until the actual release of itself. I'm not even gonna lie. So I personally still like the upside, but I am a little hesitant on looking for some buys up at these highs, right? Because we're right. I mean, we're literally just bouncing off of all-time high that was just created last week, and now we're seeing some selling pressure. We are creating these higher highs and these higher lows on the 4-hour, so there is that chance that we do something like this. And that's what I will have to lean towards. I will still have to lean towards bullishness. But if this does start to sell, boy, there's going to be a lot of room to the downside, in my opinion. All right, so again, just to clarify, I am bullish the NASDAQ. I would like to look for some buys. But I'm not even going to lie. If this thing does sell, we do got some opportunities to sell. We will have some levels that we could possibly go ahead and reach towards. We do got some opportunities that we can reach toward, especially with all this imbalance that was left behind, all these inefficiencies that was left behind. There is going to be a time where we see this market truly correct all this. Is it going to happen now? Is it going to happen today? Is it going to happen this week? Only a fortune teller can tell you that. All right, so I'm interested. With all that being said, I have to stick to the upside personally, looking for more longs. So I want to see how we react down here in this demand zone. How are we going to react down in this level? How are we going to react down here? Because if we do start to see the market slowing down, man, and give us a nice opportunity to buy, I'm not going to be opposed to it. I'm not going to be opposed to it. We do have a little bit of inefficiency right there as well that could possibly get filled, but I want to see how this plays off. We are seeing a lot of selling pressure since London session, but I think we could definitely go ahead and possibly see something like this. And then go ahead and start make that move back to the upside. So I'm going to keep my eye on this for sure today, guys. I'm going to keep my eye on this for sure to see what the NASDAQ does end up doing. All right, we do got the open as well. So let's see what happens here on the open. NASDAQ is initially spiking up here on the open. What's US 30 doing? Actually, that's US 30. I was marking up US 30 this whole time. I was marking up US 30 this whole time. So this is US 30. Everything I just said was about US 30, right? But we're seeing an initial spike here on US 30. What's the NASDAQ doing? Initial spike down on the NASDAQ. Initial spike down on the S&P. Let me take a look at the NASDAQ real quick because I completely thought I was marking up the NASDAQ. I was marking up US 30. So let's see what we got here in terms of the NASDAQ. We did end up taking this level of structure right here. Swept the lows. After we swept the lows, we've seen a nice shift in structure. Ever since we've seen that shift in structure, we've been very much choppy, range bound to end last week. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if we actually took out that internal range liquidity, internal range low like this, and then we start to see some demand to take out external range high. Take out internal range low to target external range high. I wouldn't be surprised by this. And again, we are looking at the NASDAQ here. I wouldn't be surprised by this at all, right? So we're going to keep our eye on this as well. Again, we are seeing this initial spike down. Are we going to have enough to really go to that level and do that full sweep? Or are we just going to take out this level of support right here, grab that liquidity and start driving? What we thinking, family? Help me out on this. Help me out on this, family. How are we thinking about the NASDAQ? We think it's going to continue to drop? Do we think it's going to continue to drop? Take out 19,334 based on futures pricing? Or could this minor sweep of liquidity right here be enough to now bring us to the upside? What we thinking? I mean, we are continuing to fall here. Again, I believe the range needs to get cleared out. Like, we've been in this choppy range literally since Thursday of last week. We've been in this range just leaving behind the high and the low. So there's clearly liquidity buildups on both sides. We just gotta see what the market actually wants to do. Are we gonna take out the lows first and then start to drive higher? Or are we just gonna start to drive higher and leave these lows behind? I guess we shall see. We shall see. What's US 30 doing? Let's see what we got here. Also keep my eye on gold as well. Yeah, I think I like the NASDAQ setting up more. Yeah, the NASDAQ is definitely still falling here. All right, let me see. Let me catch up with the chat real quick, family, as this continues to play out. I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on this stuff. Again, gold is dropping now. Again, I told you, I think personally for me, I would like to see us retest back down to 25.16 for gold. The NASDAQ, I would like us to take out the 19.338 level as well. US 30 is still holding up strong though. US 30 is still spiking up to the upside. The S&P is following suit with the NASDAQ. What's the dollar doing? The dollar's seen a very aggressive fall here. The dollar did see a very strong move to the downside here as well. Yeah, gold looks like I want to continue to drop here. Gold looking like I want to continue to drop. Let's see how we get this reaction now below these lows. NASDAQ is also looking like it want to continue to drop here. All right, let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Kyrie in the building. What's going on, Kyrie? Talk about DeLorean. Gold has a clean 4-hour D-low. Smiles. Let's go. Hopefully you are taking advantage of that, man. It does have a nice little rejection off of the 13. Bouncing to the 50. Next candle clean. Bounce off the 13. Closing very bearish. Yeah, I mean, hopefully that can continue to drop. I mean, y'all see where I think about it. NASDAQ is still pushing down here. Again, I want us to take out this low before I really look for possible longs here. There is a chance that this does just continue to drop, though, to be fair. This could continue, but I really want to see how we react below this level. I think we could see possible demand come right back in. But we'll see. We shall see. I just don't think we leave these equal highs behind over here. I don't think we leave this external range liquidity behind personally. That's why I'm looking for maybe a bounce once we sweep that low to take out these highs right here. Grab all this liquidity up here. That's what I'm looking at for now on the NASDAQ. But I want to see it continue to drop here. We might have to wait till, 10 o'clock, right? Maybe 10 o'clock gives us that move, and then we get that 10 o'clock, volume kicking in and starts to push us up to the upside. So we'll see. We're going to be patient here. We're going to be patient here. Gold is still dripping. Gold is still dripping. Gold looks pretty solid. Again, it's still going down. So we're about to get to that 25.16 level that I told y'all that we should get. We should test that 25.16, and then off of that, the market can either break it or break it and continue to drop, or we could see a little bounce off of this level. There is a chance for a bounce off that level. Take out all this liquidity up here. There is that chance. Oh yeah, this thing is dripping. Gold is going solid. Gold is looking solid. What's US 30 doing? US 30 is still holding up strong up here at these highs. The S&P is looking just like the NASDAQ. We'll see how that continues to play out here. Let's see. Abel, you say you use TradeAvate, you use the platform to trade or on TradingView. Well, you have to connect TradeAvate to TradingView, right? You have to use a broker that is compatible with TradingView. And Trade is one of those brokers, right? So if you want to trade on TradingView, you have to use one of these brokers that offer futures trading. And there's a whole bunch more. There's not just these ones. There's a shit ton of brokers, to be honest with you. You know, but obviously I use Trade. I use Trade to trade on TradingView. So you have to sign up through Trade, deposit. You have to make sure you turn. If you're using personal funds, it does cost a fee. It does cost a fee to use TradingView if you're using personal funds to deposit into account. If you're going through a prop firm, then it's free. When you're using a prop firm, you just got to activate it. So that's how you do it. If you want to go trade futures through Trade, that's how you do it. Deposit, connect it to TradingView, and you're good to go. Let's see. I missed that offer. Does it still exist? Well, technically it was till last night, but Victoria, if you want, I can extend the promo. You guys know I love my YouTube family. You guys know I love y'all in the chat. So if you're serious, Victoria, I can extend the promo. Let me actually see if the code is even valid. Is the coupon code even valid still? Let me see. Yeah, the coupon code is now valid. I'm making it right now. All right, so Victoria, I just made the coupon code valid again. It's going to end today though. So if you do want to get access to the course for 50% off, it comes with access to the boot camps, it comes with access to the Discord. Make sure you go ahead and click on the link right here. And use promo code Labor Day for 50% off. Promo code Labor Day for 50% off. And that goes for any of y'all, man. If y'all do want to go and take advantage of it, today's literally the last day. It ended last night, but you know, since I rock with my family, y'all get till today. After today, there ain't no more. There ain't no more after today. Ain't no more. All right, so let's see. Daquan in the building. What's the word? Free Zone said I'm bearish Nasdaq. Yeah, I'm bearish for now as well. I mean, we are seeing this thing continue to drop. What's gold doing? Oh yeah, gold smashed that 25.16 level. Absolutely smashed it. Now we're at 25.13, right? I want to see how we react here, though. Again, this is really a level that I'm super interested in seeing how we react to. You know, because the market could get a nice strong close below this level and then just continue to drop, right? And we continue to roll over. And if that happens, then, you know, targeting down into this little liquidity pocket might make the most sense, which is, that's a very nice move. I think that can make a lot of sense, right? All the way down to the 2480s. If this closes below this level, I think we do see more continuations here on gold to the downside for sure. For sure. Right, all the way down to the 2480s. So we'll see. We'll see if this is going to hold or if we're going to see this thing bounce back up. There's a chance that it still bounces back up and we just start to drive back up to the highs. That's why I think this level right here is going to be a significant level. I mean, look at what's happened in the past. This is definitely an area that a lot of traders are making decisions from. Are the sellers going to truly continue to dominate below this level, or are the buyers going to step in? Are the buyers going to step in? That's what we got to see. Let's see, red folder coming in. Yeah, it really is. We do got that red folder, guys, in about 3 minutes. Global manufacturing PMI, again, could shake things up. It's a red folder for a reason. It's a red folder for a reason. Let's see, made 500 off gold just now. Let's go. Come on now, Jay. Young DeMarco. Young DeMarco. Let's go, Jay. That's what I'm talking about. Way to eat off that gold, man. I mean, gold look good for the sell, man. I mean, we explained why I was looking for us to continue to drop here. I mean, we just been taking out, you know, taking out these internal range highs, and while consistently creating fresh lows. So it just made sense for us to continue to drop and continue to roll over here for gold. So yeah, that looks super, super good. Now, the Nasdaq, baby, is coming towards our level. Again, I want us to get below here. Below 19,336. Can I still schedule my last one-on-one? I've been busy around my house. Yeah, for sure, Austin. Come on. Yo, I have been having issues, guys. There's been a lot of y'all that have been scheduling these one-on-ones, right? And for some reason, the link that's been sending out to you guys for the one-on-ones is not the link that I'm using personally, right? So I've been, you know, having these one-on-ones showing up and ain't nobody showing up. All right, come to find out, the links are completely wrong. All right, so I gotta make sure that the link that you guys get if you schedule a one-on-one, right, for those of you guys that are qualified, you guys still have the link in your emails. That link is still valid for the one-on-ones. Hit on that link, schedule it, but reach out to me, please, so that we can make sure that the link is the correct Zoom link. Because I've been having a lot of issues with that for some reason. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Let's see, shorted BTC at 59.4. It just tanked. Did it tank? Don't tell me that. I don't want Bitcoin to tank. Oh yeah, it's falling. You scared the hell out of me though when you said it tanked. You scared. I thought you were talking about like really tank. That's just a little bit of a little move right there. It's a little move, you know. You scared the hell out of me though, money man. I thought tanking it, to me, tanking Bitcoin is like this shit collapsing, boy. That's a regular little move, but it's nice though in terms of you if you're trading it. If you're trading it, that's definitely a solid play there. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's definitely a solid play. I mean, the whole market is rolling over right now. Wonder what's going on that the whole market is just roll over for Bitcoin. All right, we are about a minute away, guys, from news. We are about a minute away from news here. Let's see what PMI data comes out. Let's see what this global manufacturing PMI data comes out as. Gold could either continue to drop here. Gold could go ahead and get below 25.05, or it could bounce right the hell back up. Stay woke. If you are on the side of bullishness for gold, then be mindful. This thing could start flying from these lows. We're in fresh internal range liquidity. This could bounce up and go, or it could continue to drop. Let's see what we come out as. Came out at 47.9, so came out lower than expected. So we're still seeing contractions here. We're still seeing contractions in the manufacturing sector. This could actually make this possibly bounce back to the upside here. We could see some strength possibly come in for gold. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, again, this is just helping. It's continuous to help, obviously, the fight against inflation. Now, inflation isn't as much of it. It's still important, by the way. All right, like inflation ain't going nowhere as of now. All right, it's definitely a lot lower than where it was. You know, depending on what measure you're reading, is sub 3%, or sometimes depending on what you're looking at, it could be right around 3% like CPI. But seeing contractions like this is good, all right? This is good for fighting inflation, right? So we could see a possible bounce. I want to see what indices are doing. The NASDAQ is just resting now at this level. There is a chance that it could start to push up. Again, I would prefer to take out all of this level, but we got to see. We got to see how this plays out here. If gold does close back above 25.16, man, that, I'm telling y'all, that could be a banger of a move back to the upside here. If gold does close back above 25.16 and closes above it on the 5-minute, 15-minute time frame, man, this could be a move higher. All right, we are testing this major level of support, major level of structure. So yeah, if we engulf this 5-minute on higher volume and volume starts to pick up, it could be a move. We'll see what happens here in the next 5 minutes or so. It could continue to drive, but NASDAQ is still chilling for now. It's still chilling for now, but we are starting to see the market slow down. Again, read the price action. We are starting to see slowing down of candlesticks, slowing down of price. We are technically at a level of structure as well. I still personally want us to go and take out this level of support here, 19,336, but you know, us slowing down the way that we are, it could possibly start to find some buyers coming in the market here. Buyers could be trying to step in. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, gold is still dripping here. Gold look like it's still trying to drip here. NASDAQ is trying to push back up here now as well. Let's see. Again, I wanted you a little lower, NASDAQ. I wanted you a little lower, but I wouldn't even be surprised if you start going as we test this support right here. How we feeling in the chat, y'all? How we feeling in the chat? Anybody taking these positions? Anybody taking any trades? Talk to me. Talk to me nice. What we looking at? I see up 850. Come on, Dev. Sheesh. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Yeah, gold is still dropping. Gold is still dropping here. It looks like we're going to continue to drop. Take out this low here at 2506 now. That's what it looks like as of now. And if it does take out this 2506, I don't see no reason for us to come. I don't see why we wouldn't come all the way back down to 2488. I mean, it doesn't have to, but like, if we take out this level, which it looks like we're about to do it right now, yeah, I think we're just going to fall right all the way down to 2480s. Damn, gold is going crazy right now, bro. Gold is down, dropped 170 pips just like that. Really like the 1 minute engulfing? Yeah, nah, that 1 minute engulfing was nice. It was a nice little move, for sure. Because we did take out this level, this lower here as well. So we did technically take out some liquidity. Hopefully that can continue to run for you, my brother. Come on. Nice little 5 minute close as well. Hopefully that can continue to run now. Come on, Nasdaq. Keep pushing for my brother Devin, man. Oh, I think you already took profit, but yeah, Nasdaq looking all right. Again, I still personally want to follow my plan, man. I still want us to get down here. Like, it doesn't have to, but I would love for us to get down here. Honestly, we really didn't get too much of a reaction either off of this news. We do got more news in about 9 minutes as well. We do got some more PMI data in about 9 minutes we gotta be aware of. Facts, facts. All right, let's see. What we looking at for GJ? GJ, how are you feeling right now, GJ? GJ took out this high. We're starting to push back down. There is a chance we come all the way down to here. Grab internal range liquidity. We did take out this high. Damn, this is a crazy little. If we close like this for GJ, bro, for pound yen, if this closes as this bearish engulfing, we're gonna see more downside here for pound yen for sure. I mean, we are coming off of a massive, massive sell-off. So a sweep of this internal range high, close back below, especially if it closes below our trigger line. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna at least take out 188s. So for all y'all trading these gem pairs, man, at least GJ, if it closes like this, man, I think there's a good chance this does continue to drop here. You know, for all you trend line traders, probably go ahead and just smash through this trend line. It's already doing that as well. It's already taking out the trend line. Yeah, this is interesting. I could definitely see us just continue to roll over here. Hell yeah. That GJ looks interesting. Hell yeah. All right, let's see. NASDAQ, what you doing? You testing the lows once again? Now you about to flip back bullish? Talk to me nice. Or are you going to keep on rolling over? I saw this sell last night, but I don't like trading at night, so I didn't take it. But on the 1530, a solid play from last night to now. And the buy would have gave us our 20 points you talk about. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, we're starting to push back up now for the NASDAQ. What website is to use? I'm personally using my FXbook. MyFXbook.com is the one that I use, but I also use investing.com as well as a calendar. So I use both investing.com, and you'll see me also use my FXbook. Let's see. NASDAQ is pushing back down here. What we doing, NASDAQ? You gonna take out that level I want? You gonna take out that level I want? Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. What we doing? What's gold doing? Gold is still holding these lows. Again, gold is looking like it's trying to slow down a little bit. Again, we do got more news, guys, in about 6 minutes. That last news really didn't do too much, to be honest with y'all. Okay, NASDAQ. Okay, NASDAQ. Yeah, NASDAQ now took out the level I wanted to look for. Now we got to see how we react down here. This could continue to drop, though, right? So I'm going to be very specific and wait for our signal here. How we playing down here, NASDAQ? Talk to me nice. What's the rest of the indices doing? The S&P is also falling. Let's mark up this one as well, just so we can see where we're falling in. Got that level of structure, this level over here as well. Yeah, so we're falling nicely as well for the S&P. What's US 30 doing? Oh, US 30 with the reverse. You see how that thing started off bullish and immediately flipped back down? But also, US 30 is also on a very interesting level right here. Is it going to hold this demand zone down here at these lows? Is it going to hold this level of structure right here, this demand zone, and start pushing back up? Or are we just going to drive down and take out the lows? I mean, this low did create a new high. This low did create a new high. So this level could possibly hold here. Well. Whoa. How we feeling, guys? How we feeling? Talk to me nice. Let's see, US 30, what you doing here? NASDAQ, what you doing here? I like that you're below this level. Now you gotta show me something. Print me some. We're about 2.5 minutes out, family, from this new news, from fresh news. Let's see how this next news event comes out. Let's see, August was a struggle for me. September will be better. Listen, join the party, because I'm with you. So August was horrible for me. Honestly, August was probably my worst month all year. Like, by far, it was definitely my worst month all year. It's not even close. Like, it's not even close. Great thing is, I've actually heard from a lot of my, my trader friends as well, right? They also said that August was really tough for them. I don't know what happened with August, boy, but it whooped my ass. It whooped a lot of people's ass. So let's see. Hopefully September is a lot better. Come on now. Come on, September. We need you to turn up for us, man. Because August really had me questioning a lot. Like, what the hell's going on? Okay. I mean, family, who else got their ass whipped in August? Can we be honest? Anybody gonna be August? Anybody gonna be honest with me? It's Let, by the way. Oh yeah, I could tell. I know it's you by the picture. What's going on, Let? Good to see you. But who's gonna be honest with me and Let? Who else got their ass whooped in August? Because I did. August was a rough month for me too. I'm telling you that. Crazy thing is, it was a rough month for me, and y'all seen it live. Like, so it wasn't just a rough me, but it was rough for me publicly. So boy, it was tough. Rough month wasn't even the word, bro. I got demolished. Like, I got destroyed. I'm not even gonna lie. But we still here, baby. We still pushing no matter what. That's the thing about trading, family. Right? One day doesn't mean shit. Right? You can have a bad day and still a profitable week. You can have a bad week and still a profitable month. Shit, you can have a bad month and still an overall profitable year. Right? You really just gotta look at the bigger picture. You can even have a bad year, but still a profitable, past half a decade, right? That's why for me, I don't let it affect me, right? Again, this ain't my first losing streak. This ain't my first bad month. It's not gonna be my last bad month, right? It is what it is. It comes with the nature of trading. It comes with the territory. It comes with it. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. Those that are okay with that, those that understand that it's a part of the game, are the ones that are going to be here long term to eventually, get those winning months back. Right? So don't let one losing day completely throw you off guard. Don't let a losing week, don't even let a losing month completely make you lose sight of what your overall goals are in the bigger picture here. Because it is what it is. It be like that. Let's see, me, rough month, but you kept your head up? Got to. I'm in sales and August was rough in that industry too. I believe it, man. I believe it. Life with my August and them charts fatality me. I hear that, bro. He said life been lifing and then the charts just destroyed whatever I had left. I get you, man. But we gotta keep on pushing, family. And that's the thing about this community, right? No matter what we go through in real life, on the charts, we gotta be the ones to continue to encourage each other. Right? We got to be the ones to continue to motivate each other. Continue to realize, man, there's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm telling y'all. That's just what it is. All year been rough. Yet August, I was able to finally get some traction. Let's go, Mike, man. Round of applause for Mike, man. At least you were able to get some traction and turn August around. Let's go. We got to celebrate that, right? We got to take even the little wins, man. Add up, baby. Come on. So let's go. We're going to celebrate you for that, man. I didn't take a lot of trades in August, so it was straight for me. Those Nas and gold swing fed me. Well, let's go, Free Zone. I love it, bro. I love it. Thank you. I needed to hear this again. Shit, I need to tell myself sometimes that. Like, there's times where I got to tell myself that, too. Like, yo, Abel, you good, bro. This ain't going to change nothing. Come on. Like, you gotta really be your biggest motivator, too, at the end of the day. It'd be like that. Let's see. I survived, but close to blowing an account. I think the mark is at the highs in a tight election year indecision. Yeah, I mean, listen, you hit it right on the head, bro. There's just a lot of factors right now that are contributing to these markets. Like, you really got to think about how many factors right now are affecting and influencing the decision making of the top dogs that actually move price. Like, there's so much stuff happening right now, guys, from obviously just being a political year, an election year, not just here in the U.S., but in a lot of other major economies, to all these wars that are still happening and all these, possible escalations that are occurring. There's a lot going on right now, man. That's why risk management is your best friend. That's why risk management is so crucial, right? For months like this, you know, months like this, you got to understand. Hopefully, you learn a lesson on a little bit of risk management. That's why it's crucial. Come on now. But let's see what we got here, fam. I'm still keeping my eye on this. We do got the 10 o'clock candle. The NASDAQ is starting to flip up here. The NASDAQ is starting to flip up here. Are we going to start driving now after taking out these lows? What we talking about, NASDAQ? What we talking about, nasty Nas? Are you about to start driving? What we doing? What we doing, nasty Nas? What we doing? How the bone? I'm still up. Niggas ain't speaking my language. NASDAQ is trying to set up some here. Let's see what we get here. What you about to do? What you about to do at these lows? I need you to tell me something convincingly. I need you to be convincing for me. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Again, there is a chance this could continue to drop. That's why I'm waiting for something specific here. Like, I really want to see us actually show signs of strength. Because if we really just look at the volume bars, like the only volume I see right now is just a lot of selling pressure. There's a lot of selling pressure, right? So we got to just be very mindful of this, right? I want to see how this 5-minute closes, which is about to happen. And if we're able to start to see some strength come in, then at that point, man, it might be good for us to get in. In fact, a nice close above 19,386 could be a nice opportunity. If we get a nice close, because I personally think there's no reason why we don't take out these highs. Once we're able to solidify a support or a low in this market, man, like once this low creates itself, I'm telling you, we're going to have plenty of room to the upside. And I would love to take out these highs, internal range highs, external range highs. So that's why I'm not in a rush to try to force anything. I want to be very precise with this. And us getting above this 19,380s that would be enough for me. A nice close above there. Oh yeah. That would be enough for me. If not, it could continue to drop. It could very well continue to drop. We did just get another 5-minute bearish engulfing, so that's why I want to wait for us to get back above here. Because this could very well continue to drizzle. Drizzle lower, drop and drop and drop. Waterbone, I'm still up. Now, we do know the 10 o'clock candle does bring a lot of volume, right? This is typically when institutions really start to get involved here. So this is probably either going to just continue to drive lower, or we're really going to start to drive higher aggressively. Let's see, what's the rest of the market doing? Gold is still holding this level down here. Gold is interesting. What's the rest of the market? US 30 seen a nice drop as well. US 30 did see a nice little drop back down to the downside here. So did the S&P. What we doing, US 30? Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Again, I'm being patient. We're not going to rush it. Gold look like it's really about to start driving, though. Gold is interesting. I don't like that we just left below these equal lows, but we did take out some liquidity already. Okay, Nasdaq is still trying to drop here a little bit. Still pushing a little bit. This is why I ain't forcing anything. I need an actual true break of structure. I want to see a nice change of character for all my SMC traders out there. A nice change of character will be beautiful. Let's go. Show us some signs. Show us some signs. Show us some strength here. Show us some strength here. Actually break structure. Come on. Show us some. Come on. US 30 still chilling at the lows. We did get a 5-minute indecision candle across the board. 5-minute indecision candle across the board here. Gold is really starting to drive up here as well now. Gold is really starting to drive up here. Let's see, 1003 gang, let's get it. YM dropping still. Yeah, I mean, these things are still pushing lower. We did get a little 5-minute indecision candle though. I don't know if that's enough though. This could just continue to drop here, but it's interesting to see where we're at now. Just finished the Psychology of Money, and man, oh man, book is fire. I started the book. I ain't finished it. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I only read a few pages. But I do need to get back into like really reading a lot more books. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That would be fire. They don't speak my language. Boom, 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 boom. Again, what I'm looking for the NASDAQ, guys, is actually something like this. Like, I want to see us actually, especially on the smaller time frames, like give us a shift in structure. Like, actually shift structure. Because even on the 1 minute, we're still creating these lower lows and these lower highs on the 1 minute. That's why I'm still waiting on this. I need to see us actually see signs of strength with a shift of structure. Then I'll get involved. Until then, I'm chilling. Until then, I'm chilling. We're not getting that shift in structure just yet. This could continue to go lower. No shift in structure. This could continue to just drop here. S&P is still lower. Again, I know some of y'all is already taking stabs at these lows. Let's be honest. I know a lot of y'all still taking stabs at these lows for the buys, but you got to understand we're still in bearish structure. Market hasn't shifted. Like, we haven't seen no shift at all in structure whatsoever. Don't get caught by these little engulfing candles, especially no 1 minute engulfing. You tripping. You tripping. Baby, don't speak my language. I want to turn this back on. This song is so hard. Alright, we're going to be patient here, family. We're just going to wait. We're going to be patient. We're just going to wait. News really didn't do much today, man. The news really didn't do much today whatsoever. Yeah.
When can you come get your stuff? I need this shit out the crib. I think it's bringing better luck. Plug in, now you're lit. I pull the plug, now you're stuck. Dignity over a nut. We can How many doors are they shut? How many feathers they pluck?
Yeah, it's still dripping. I'm still up. Please don't speak my language.
Niggas don't speak my language.
Niggas don't speak my language. Got a bone, I'm still up. What's gold doing? Gold is struggling to get above this 25.16 here. Gold is still struggling to get above 25.16. This could continue to seek more lower pricing. Baby. Yeah. Facts. Listen, the buyers are not ready yet, family. The buyers are not ready for any of this stuff, man. Like, at all. This stuff is still dripping. This stuff is still dripping. That's why you gotta be selective. Wait for that. Wait for the shift in structure. That is gonna be my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Why the fuck I'm still up? Niggas don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Out of bone, I'm still up. Let's see what we get here. Big Zaw. Come on, shift structure. Shift structure for us, NASDAQ. Show us where we want to go up. Show us what you're trying to do here. If you want to keep dropping, that's fine. I ain't chasing you. You got me twisted if you think I'm chasing you. Let's see. Thanks to gold, I just passed my Apex challenge. Let's go. Let's go, Esteban. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go. Way to pass that challenge, baby. Come on now. Yeah, gold dropped nicely, man. Gold did feel really, really nice. This, then. Yeah, that 4 hour ended up giving super strong close on the 4 hour. Sheesh. Let's go, Esteban. I think you need to change your name now, Esteban, from Esteban in Tech to Esteban in Trades, baby. Or Esteban in Profit. Hey, that name sounds fire. Esteban in Profit. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, NASDAQ is still dripping, man. We're not going to chase it. If it wants to keep falling, it's going to keep falling, man. Ain't no reason for us to try to chase it. Popping pills. Girls, make a deal. Up. Yeah. Yeah, gold is still dropping. It was failing to break that 25.16. Now it's dropping again.
He almost had a heart attack. He wrote me in his will.
I'm waiting for a good break of structure on gold. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for the buys, that's what we gotta wait for now. Because the trend right now for these pairs, man, the ones that we're looking at are all bearish, but act like you ride a stick, yeah. Uh-huh. What we doing, NASDAQ? You finally gonna break up, or are you just gonna keep on making these shallow lower lows and lower highs? You finally gonna give us a break of structure or something? Come on now. Give us something. Give us some. Give us some. Come on, NASDAQ. What you trying to do? What you trying to do? Talk to me nice. Show me some strength. Show me some. If you want to keep on dropping too, that's cool. I ain't chasing you. I ain't chasing you. You got the wrong one if you're looking for somebody to chase you, buddy. Yeah, gold is still dripping. Gold is still dripping lower here, family. Again, I think at this point, there's probably a good chance that we do continue to drop all the way towards 2480s. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised about that. Soon I'll be back to myself. Yeah, NASDAQ look like it want to continue to go too. It look like it want to continue to drop, so I'm not gonna chase a damn thing. Soon I'll need nobody helps to build my dreams. Secure 300 on NAS. Let's go. Come on now. Let's go. Free zone. Mr. on the clouds. I know you said in the beginning of the session you on the clouds right now. But how does it feel to be trading and being up 300 while on the clouds? Come on now. Let's go. Let's go, free zone. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Soon I'll need nobody help. Again, what I need to see for the NASDAQ for me to get interested, guys, is again a shift now. I need to get above this level where we were previous support, turn resistance. I want to see us get above that, and then we could probably look for some longs here with stops below this low. That's the only thing I'm looking for. If it continues to drop, then I don't trade today, then that's fine with me. All right, because I already have my bias. I already have my plan since we started the session. My plan that we take out these lows and look for some longs. And I'm sticking with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sticking with my plan. Not going to deviate from that. Now we just got to be patient and see if we get the actual shift or not. That's really all it comes down to. Let's see. If I'm trading two contracts, can I take one out and leave the other? Absolutely. Absolutely. You usually got to do the opposite of what you're doing. So for an example, if you're in a buy Esteban, which I think you're in a sell, right? But so let's just say that if you're in a sell, you want to go up here to the top, make sure that you switch it to one contract and just hit buy. You do the opposite of what you're currently in, and then you close out however you want to close out. But make sure that you actually change it to one contract up here, top left corner. That's swimming through, but it was running now. I came a long way from the bottom, and I did it with the bros. Posted up the corner stove. Talk to him, Quando. Cards full of gold. I mean, we better keep it after the homies. Yeah. What's US 30? US 30 is even struggling to gain strength too. Indices are struggling to gain strength here, family, even after 10 o'clock. So we gotta see. We gotta see how this plays out here. But indices are struggling to gain strength. We're not getting no buyers whatsoever entering the market right now. Now the Nasdaq is at an interesting level of structure, but this could easily flip and continue to drop here. I'm still waiting for the shift in structure though. That's what I'm waiting for. Again, we're creating higher, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We need to see that higher high come in. That's what we're waiting for. Again, just read structure. If structure doesn't show, then we just don't trade. We're not here to force trades, family. We're here to make, logical decisions and take setups that, we're confident in. We're excited about. They ain't gonna move until we get off the call. That's usually how it works. I promise you, Devin, watch. As soon as we get off, bro, the exact move is gonna show itself. I'm telling you, it always happens, bro. I'm telling you, it always happens every single day. That's how it's been the entire last 30, 40 days. It's been like that. Every time, and it happens. Let's see, what's gold doing? Gold is just creating these lower lows and lower highs. Realistically, we could have probably just looked for another sell after sweeping this high right here, rejecting off of previous structure, but it's cool. It's cool. Give me the coupe to the coupe, I'm gonna pull out. Give me the keys to the coupe, I'm gonna pull out. Yeah. Facts. Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're starting to get a little bit of movement here, Nasdaq. Come on now. Come on now. Get above. You gotta get above though for me. You gotta get above for me though. Come on now. You gotta get above for me. Flip up. I'm liking the strength so far. Nah, this song right here is Tough by Tory. Shout out to Tory, man. This song is tough right here. No more. Come on, I need to see the shift in structure. Come on, we need to take out this high. At the very least, that high. And close. I've been talking way too. I can't much I kind of choke. Go look like it want just keep on dripping. I'm not even gonna lie. US 30. I mean, it found some type of support, but girl, why you had to come and kiss me in the first place? A little inverted head and shoulder play on the 1 minute for US 30. Is that gonna be enough to drive it higher? Ever met you in the first place? Come on, get above. Get above so we can start driving. Get above. Never ever met you in the don't come my way. Always been my. Yeah, this light about to drop right back down here. Let's see. Anime, we just anime till we can't watch. You did tell me I've been this much. Thought I never met you in the... He said free Tory. Word. So maybe that's why my August sucked my emotions all over the place. I wanted to fly to the UK. I hear that. Honestly, like, those of you guys in the UK, man, you guys really do got like the best trading time windows, bro. Like, London session for you guys is 8 a.m. and you can trade from 8 a.m. all the way into New York session. What? You could pull a whole 8-hour shift. I don't know if that's recommended for you guys to pull a full 8-hour shift on the charts. Y'all might get some paralysis or analysis paralysis, but hey, man. You still doing one-on-ones? Never sent mine out. Yeah, Daquan, if it, just check the email. The email that I sent you guys. Just go to that same exact link, schedule it, but make sure you also hit me up privately either on Instagram. My Instagram is right below my face, so we can make sure that the actual Zoom link is the correct Zoom link. Absolutely. Nah, this song is so tough by Tory. Crazy thing is, he recorded this in jail, bro, like in prison. How you get this type of quality in prison over a phone call? That's insane to me. Insane in the membrane, bro. Insane in the membrane. Let's take from me. That should be make believe. Yeah, this is like want to continue to drop here, family. Nasdaq is continuing to roll over. Got me locked up. They got me pissed because I got rich. These chances getting weirder and weirder. Gold look like it's starting to push up here. What gold doing? Gold starting to push up here a little bit. I ain't take a pretty girl to Turks in a minute. Nigga in a hearse in a minute. I be high as hell. I ain't been to church in a minute. Christian for real. With Vixens for real. Think the beats up. That beats is us. 30 rounds on, 30 rounds on. Some prisoners living better than us working class. Nah, that's a fact. You ain't lying about that. Listen, family, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up so that we can hurry up and get this turnaround that we're looking for. Because this thing is still dropping, man. I ain't chasing that. I'm not chasing it whatsoever, man. Shout out to all y'all that are on the sells. For anybody that did take the sell, y'all is eating. But I'm comfortable with the no trade day, man. Because I'm not getting what I want for. I'm not getting what I'm looking for. You know? Now, I will keep watching this once we do get off. Because if we do see something like this, I'm in there. If we do take out this high, I'm in there. Alright, so just keep in mind. But for now, I'm chilling. I'm not going to chase this whatsoever. I'm comfortable with coming back tomorrow. Another day, another dollar. Alright, so family, man, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. We're going to go ahead and wrap it off with that. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for showing up once again. You guys are the reason why I show up. Y'all motivate me. Y'all encourage me to keep going. And I appreciate y'all for that. You know, but for me, no trade day for me as of right now unless things shift. You know, and if it does shift, I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Right, so family, love you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. You guys are amazing once again. Thank you guys for being here with me. And we'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. To continue doing what we got to do best, and that's show up. All right, family, have a great rest of y'all day. Let's get it. Always
try to turn it back, but it's a new day. Da 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 da. Don't wanna hurt myself no more.